Our idea was, hi, good afternoon. Hello, my name is Cheyenne Johnson, and my group member is Kimberly Miller. And our idea for the hackathon was YaadFund, which is our main objective was an AI-powered financial management platform that leverages the partner saving system we have in Jamaica that's really big. Everybody knows about it. I think everybody knows somebody who's been a part of a partner, whether at a credit union or with somebody in their community. And this will promote financial literacy. It will encourage saving and provide a greater financial inclusion for underserved communities. And will integrate features such as an AI chatbot, which will answer any questions or queries users may have, and also we'll have a predictive section that gives financial predictions based on user goals and activities. The platform aims to empower Jamaicans to achieve their financial goals, build trust, and improve long-term financial stability. Um, So we decided to go the route of using Figma because while we were coding, some of the features weren't working out for us. So we decided to use Figma to show the UI and explain our features. So users will be able to log in, then this is our welcome dashboard where you can navigate to your notifications, which sends reminders that you need to pay your partner this week and when your contribution is due, if you missed a contribution or if you were late in paying for your hand. And then down here, it just gives you an overview of your partner group, the amount at the end of the time, the duration, when you should pay it, and how much you should pay. We also have a date picker for when you want to collect save your money. It turns blue when the slot is taken to notify other users that that slot is taken. It is also on a first come first serve basis for the dates. And you can join other groups by just selecting the duration, select the draw amount, and select the amount of hand. Select the hand you want, whether it's one hand, two hand, three hand, etc. And then I forgot to mention up here, this would be your total payment so far, and then the amount of points you have geared from your quest that you have completed. And this just shows you your progress bar. And you come down here. Not going to show you the predictions yet. Savings goal, because they'll link to something else. For quests, we have you can enter your quests. We're missing that. You can start a quest and you earn points that you can redeem later, for example. So this person, John, needs to save $3,000 before Easter. That should be 13. and he needs to save for lost in time. He's 70% there, and once he reaches there, he'll get 30 points to redeem. And then the leaderboard just shows who in your group has the most points, and if you're falling down, if you drop down points, as John here has done, and then rewards, you can redeem your points for different vouchers or gift cards. And then just showed you the rewards. Now we can go to this just shows you an overview of all your transactions. So users would enter their income, other enter their income, and also enter their expenses. And from this, the predictive side of our AI will tell the user if an activity they want to do is feasible according to their expense, their income, and also the goal they want to achieve. So, for example, if the user wants to go to I Love Soca, but this month their income was below regular and they haven't put any money towards like buying a car, for example, it will tell them that it will come, it will put all that together and inform the user whether it's a good idea to purchase to attend I Love Soca or if they should put their money towards their goal and to be better financially stable. That's that. And then for savings, or currently saving for a car, this is one of the savings category users have. So for example, over here, here's an overview. They have a restaurant, vehicle health, groceries, home gifts, savings, entertainment, and they can add more if they want. So for users, um, it gives you the title, the duration or the date, and the amount the user needs to save. And they could add expenses of the same caliber. And then, yeah, it's the same for the other ones, set up the same. So for savings is a little different because this has subcategories. So, for example, the car, it tells you the progress bar to your and your payments. And then you go back home. So I can show you prediction now because you can edit profile security, which is pin to enter this settings, and help is where frequently asked questions are posed. And then users can contact, which is where the chatbot comes in. So ask it a question and it returns an answer. And this is basically how our predictive setting will set up. So the user will ask, can I go to I Love Soca this week based on my income, my expense, and my goals? And it will return an answer. And that was our idea for leveraging financial literacy in Jamaica.
Hello, we're Team WealthWiz from St. Hilda's Diocesan High School, and we're here to present to you how we are leveraging artificial intelligence to transform financial literacy in Jamaica. Financial literacy is crucial for building a secure future, but many people, especially children, lack the tools to start early. We want to change that. Did you know that thousands of Jamaicans struggle with budgeting or even understanding basic financial principles? This gap in knowledge starts young and often continues into adulthood, especially since financial literacy and proper money management isn't typically taught in schools. That's why we set out to create a solution that empowers both adults and children to build strong financial habits. Introducing CashQuest, a smart money management tool that tracks your spending, gives you personalized tips, and helps you stay on top of your finances. Using AI, the app learns your habits and provides insights to help you make better financial decisions. It's like having your own financial coach in your pocket. The app connects you to bank accounts and categorizes your expenses automatically, while also helping you stick to your budget. While the app features an engaging and user-friendly interface, its primary goal is to assist users in becoming more mindful of their financial habits. In addition to the app, we designed an interactive and fun game for children to teach them the essential financial concepts like saving, budgeting, and investing. Through gamification, our AI model keeps kids engaged while teaching them lifelong skills. Because starting young makes all the difference. The game includes levels where kids can earn virtual rewards by making smart financial choices, reinforcing positive habits in a fun and interactive way. Our vision is to create a financially literate Jamaica, starting with tools that empower both adults and children to take control of their finances. We're committed to continually improving the app by adding more advanced features, increasing its usability, and refining the gaming component to maximize its impact. By bridging the financial literacy gap, we're helping build stronger communities and a brighter future for everyone. Thank you for giving us this opportunity, and we can't wait to see how our AI tool will make a difference in financial literacy across Jamaica.
Merry Christmas and happy Hackmas, everyone. We're happy to share with you the fruits of our labor. And even though we didn't need to go into physical labor, thank God, we were still able to bring something special to life here. So, in the spirit of both Christmas and Hackmas, I'm Abishwa Johnson.
And I'm Vedant Kevlani.
And we are the Finnovators. The goal of this hackathon by the JAIA was to leverage AI to improve the financial literacy of Jamaicans. So let's take a quick peek at the problem here. So the big issue is that Jamaicans are misusing financial resources, their own financial resources, right? We make poor financial decisions, well, most of us anyway. And most of our decisions are spontaneous and on the fly. And essentially that leads to debt. And we don't want that, right? So the goal here is to improve financial literacy among Jamaicans and by extension, help them to properly manage their finances. What's the creative solution that we came up with? Our solution is Finny. Now, who is Finny? Despite being a day-old, Finny wears many hats. If you ask someone, they might say that Finny is a chatbot, but I can say that Finny is so much more than that. Finny is a financial advisor. Finny leverages cutting-edge artificial intelligence to give you a personalized financial experience, right? Finny gives you advice based on your financial profile and helps you to better make decisions. Finny is also a financial teacher by teaching you financial terms and concepts that can easily be applied to your day-to-day life. And finally, Finny is a friend, right? Because no friend wants you to be living paycheck to paycheck.
All right, welcome back. So now we're going to see Finny in action through the eyes of two users called Bob. And this is the loading page. This is the first page that you will interact with. So right off the bat, just by clicking login with Google, you will see a pop-up that allows you to pick a profile that you would like to use. And this profile is connected to a backend. The backend that we're using is the Google Firebase Firestore. So once you've signed in, it takes you to the main page. And right away, you can see how the elements on the user interface are. Very pretty, very simple, very intuitive. So we're going to get started. And this is where Bob is going to share with you the features.
All right. So I'm also Bob. And in order for this web application, and by extension Finny, to operate, we need to give it some data to form a financial profile of sorts. So I need to add some data. So I'm going to go into my wallet, right? As you can see, it's empty because I haven't added any money to it yet. So let's extend our wallet and add some money to it. So currently my income is, or Bob's income rather, is 100,000. Yeah, I know, little bit. My fixed expenses are, it take me around $15,000. My variable expenses are about, let's say, 8,500. Unplanned expenses, let's put 10,000 for that one. And I'm gonna drop, let's say maybe 8,500 in my savings. You know, I'm gonna add maybe 1,000 to that. Right, so 9,500, and we're gonna save. Right, instantaneously, I can see that my wallet data is updated, but that's not the only information that I need to add. Let's add some goals, some financial goals. Right, so let's edit this goal that's on the screen here. Or set a new goal rather. I would like to buy a new phone. The new phone is gonna run me around 60,000. And I want to get that phone by February 8th, let's say. Add that goal. All right, we can take that away. I also want to add another goal. I've always wanted my own bicycle. And I just saw one in PriceSmart for $17,000. And I want to get that bike by the second week of January. So that as well. All right, I think I'm set for now. I don't have any more goals to add. Let's look at my piggy bank. My piggy is hungry. So if you remember, I went into my wallet and I added 9,500 to my savings. Well, they're telling me that my piggy is still hungry. All right, you know what? I'm gonna add. Let's add 5,000 more to my piggy. My piggy is average. All right. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna empty my piggy, and I'm gonna re-add. Let's add $20,000 to my piggy. Well fed. Well, thank you. And if you look in the wallet, you can see that all that is also updated. Yeah, and right now, this information is all Finny needs to create what we are calling the financial profile.
As you can see, it's not only easy to add a goal and also to keep track of your piggy, but it's also very easy if you want to modify your goals. Perhaps you may not want to buy a phone in the future. It's no longer a priority for you. So you can delete it from your list of goals and it will magically disappear. Or as we'd say, we programmed it to disappear. And now you only have one goal: to buy a bike for $17,000 by the first the 10th of 2025. So let's explore some other useful features that you may see on the sidebar. We have some useful tips, and you can see the goals tip of the day says every goal requires a deadline. A clear timeline keeps you accountable and helps you measure progress effectively. Start now and don't delay your dreams. That's the goals tip of the day, but we also have some other tips such as the piggy tips of the day or the wallet tips of the day. If you look at the piggy tips of the day, it says impressive savings. Think about diversifying into investments, and that's basically linked to our status which says your piggy is looking well fed. So if you look at wallet tips of the day, you can see it says to improve your wallet, try to find multiple streams of income, whether it be starting an online business or finding a second job. The key to wealth is more income streams and passive income. So you can see it's not only caring for you by helping you track your expenses, but it's also giving you tips on the side. And now, for the most awaited part, before we get into the most awaited part, there's one more thing we should show, which is the financial term of the day. The financial term of the day is updated daily, and today's term is inflation. You might have heard this word on the news very often. It says the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services rise. So now, we get into the exciting part, which is actually interacting with Finny. Finny gives you personalized advice. So we're going to type a few prompts, and we're going to see how Finny interacts. So let's ask Finny, what is my income? Based on the information provided, your current income is 100,000. We can ask it some more questions such as, what are my fixed expenses? And you will see Finny respond saying, based on your financial profile, your fixed expenses are 15,000. These are expenses that stay constant and include things like rent, utilities, insurance, car payments, and loan. Well, thanks for reminding me that these are things that I must settle every single month. And now if I ask it, what do I have in my piggy bank? You can see it say, based on your financial profile, you have 20,000 in savings. Well, apart from just stating figures, we could also ask it for some advice. So let's ask Finny, can I afford this, right? Can I afford to buy a phone for, let's call it 17,000 because it's a second-hand phone? And you will see Finny say, you have a savings of 20,000 and your fixed expenses are 15. Your total income is 100,000. Considering your planned goal to buy a bike for 17,000, you currently have enough savings to afford it without compromising your emergency fund or regular expenses. Therefore, yes, you can afford to buy a phone for 17,000 without jeopardizing your financial stability. Now, see, Finny cares for you because it remembered that you also wanted to buy a bike. So if you wanted to buy a bike, is that going to take away from your fact that you want to buy a phone? No. Given your current financial data. So you can see how everything links together, and Finny tells you that you can afford to buy a phone without having to worry about financial instability.
All
So
right.
now,
Maybe I want to see my entire financial profile. So I can ask Finny, hey Finny, can I see my full financial profile? And Finny will provide a summary of everything you have in your wallet and all of your savings, right? So that is the data that Finny is using to give you your personalized advice. And of course, we understand that information related to finances is much more complex than this. But the main thing is that it's able to give you personal advice based on this simple data. So imagine what Finny can do with more complex data sets. I have another question for Finny. I want to know if I should eat at a restaurant this week. Should I eat at a restaurant this week? It's gonna run me about 20,000. What do you recommend? Is that feasible? All right. And as you can see, Finny first gives a summary of the financial profile, sets the context, and then gives the advice. Based on your current financial profile, including all of the information stored, spending 20,000 on a restaurant this week is not feasible. Right. You have some unplanned expenses, but you also have a goal to buy a bike, which will require a significant amount of money. It's important to prioritize your financial goals and ensure that you have enough funds to meet your planned expenses and savings target. I recommend considering your financial goals and budget before making a decision to eat at a restaurant this week. Right, you may want to look for more affordable dining options or postpone this expense until you have more financial flexibility. Wow. Well, thank you, Vinny. Is there anything else you'd like to ask Vinny?
no, I think that's all the questions I have for now.
Right. So, well, let's tell Finny thanks. Well, thank you, Finny. Thank you times two. All right.
All right, well, there we have it, folks. You can see that Finny was a great financial advisor. And not only did it tell us our financial profile, it also helped give us solid advice and give us a time frame so that we never have to put off our goals. We just maybe have to delay them based on our financial profile, as we discussed earlier. So Finny has room for improvement, and we're going to look at some things that we want to do in the near future. Rule number 1, we want to integrate real-time financial tracking by allowing us to partner with financial institutions. So this may be NCB, Scotiabank, allowing Finny to connect directly to your financial institutions. Number 2, incorporating more interactive financial literacy concepts. Perhaps you found some of the terms really interesting or the tips of the day, but you want some more insight. Well, Finny can help break them down, and Finny can help you explore more. So you're not only just reading the term and what they mean, you can see how they actually work on a daily scenario. And number 3, creating a customer model by training a specialized model on an open source platform like Hugging Face. Hugging Face is global for lots and lots of AI models, and we can use their API keys to train our data for different purposes. In this process, we have tried OpenAI 3.5 Turbo, we have tried Gemini, we have tried Mistral 7B, we have tried BlenderBot, but we have fixated on using the OpenAI key, which we think gives us the most accurate responses. So yeah, that's our demo.
Thank you, Vidang, and thank you, JAIA, for giving us, the Finnovators, the opportunity to bring Finny to life. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Hackmas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eat on!
Imagine a world where your money never sleeps, where every dollar works as hard as you do, where financial success isn't just for the elite few. Welcome to Cashflow, Jamaica's revolutionary AI-powered trading assistant. In a market that moves at the speed of light, why trust your wealth to outdated systems? Why settle for less when you could have cutting-edge AI working for you around the clock? That's the Cashflow advantage. Picture this. Smart contracts securing your every trade with military-grade protection. Artificial intelligence scanning millions of data points in seconds, spotting golden opportunities you might have missed. Bank-grade encryption ensuring your wealth stays exactly where it should, growing in your account. But Cashflow isn't just about protection, it's about prosperity. Imagine having a financial genius in your pocket. An AI assistant that learns your trading style, anticipates market moves, and helps you make decisions with confidence. While others guess, you'll know. While others react, you'll be 3 steps ahead. The numbers don't lie. Our testing reveals something extraordinary. Businesses using Cashflow's AI forecasting saw their cash position improve by 15% in just 1 year. Investment firms slashed fraudulent transactions by 40%, saving an average of $75,000 in potential losses. These aren't just numbers, they're game-changing opportunities. Think bigger. Whether you're a small business owner dreaming of expansion or an investor building generational wealth, Cashflow gives you the edge that was once reserved for Wall Street giants. Our platform evolves with every transaction. Each trade, each market shift, each success and setback is analyzed by our AI to make your next move even smarter. It's like having a financial advisor who never sleeps, never gets emotional, and never misses an opportunity. And we're just scratching the surface. Soon, you'll unlock AI-driven insights perfectly tailored to your trading style and goals, cutting-edge compliance tools that keep you ahead of regulations, seamless mobile access for trading on your terms, revolutionary DeFi integration for unprecedented financial control, global market access with local market expertise. The future of trading isn't coming, it's here. And for the first time, it's accessible to everyone who's ready to seize it. Why watch others build wealth when you could be leading the way? Why wait for opportunities when you could create them? Join Cashflow today, because your financial future isn't just about money, it's about freedom. Freedom to grow, freedom to thrive, freedom to succeed on your own terms. Cashflow, where AI meets ambition, where technology meets opportunity, where your financial future meets its full potential. The time is now. Your future is waiting. Let's build it together.
Phishing is a cyber attack where fraudsters try to trick you into giving out sensitive information like passwords and credit card details. Verify sender's identity, don't click suspicious links, and avoid sharing personal info online unless the site is secure. HTTPS.
Today we're thrilled to introduce JSmart, Jamaican Savings, Money, Accountability, Resources and Tracking, a tool designed to transform the ways Jamaicans think about and handle their money. Let's start with Smarty AI, your personal financial assistant. Smarty is always ready to help you make smarter money decisions, whether it's advice on savings plans or guidance on securing your financial future. Smarty provides the answers, thanks to the ongoing work of our dedicated team. Next, there's the Finance Hub, where you'll find the tools to take control of your finances. The JSmart Budget Calculator tracks your spending and shows where to save. The Savings Planner turns your dreams into achievable goals. Managing recurring payments? The Smart Subscription Manager makes it simple, while our Smart Tips offer expert advice on savings, budgeting, and investing. Then comes the fun part, the Reward Hub. It's designed to keep you motivated. Every time you make progress, like reaching a savings goal or trimming expenses, you earn smart points for rewards that can be redeemed. It's financial literacy made engaging, transforming small wins into lasting habits. But JSmart is about more than just tools. It's about creating a cultural shift in how Jamaicans view and manage their finances. By equipping users with essential knowledge and practical resources, we're directly addressing the gaps in financial literacy across the island. From teaching budgeting basics to fostering a mindset of saving and investing, JSmart empowers every user to build a secure financial future. So let's make smarter choices together. With JSmart, financial freedom is within reach. Now sit back and watch as we bring JSmart to life.